iron carbon equilibrium diagram, and one can identify and distinguish different phases present in iron carbon phase diagram. And since iron is polymorphous metal, one of the polymorphous metal, and which means which exists in different types of crystals. And unlike other metals, iron is also having cooling curve, which is developed by Thomson analysis, and which consists of different arrest points. The first arrest point which will occur, which will occur at 1535 degrees centigrade. The liquid starts solidifies into BCC, body center cubic crystal, which is called as a delta iron. And this is the first arrest point. At 1401 degrees centigrade, the BCC starts transforms into face centered cubic crystal structure, which is called as a gamma iron, and this is second arrest point. And upon further cooling, the FCC transforms into BCC, body centered cubic crystal structure, which is called as alpha iron. As compared to delta iron, alpha iron is having smaller crystal constants. At certain temperature, the ferromagnetic properties of materials will disappear and uh, forms into paramagnetic material. At that temperature is called as that point is a Curie point, and that temperature is called a Curie temperature. And for pure iron, the Curie temperature is 768 degrees centigrade. Before going to study this iron carbide equilibrium diagram, so we need to understand why, what, and where we can apply this iron carbide diagram. And the iron carbide diagram is a graphical representation of different microstructural states with respect to its temperature and carbon percentage. It is mainly to understand the different phases present in iron and carbon alloy system. And the application is one can want to develop any new alloys based on the application requirements, and to modify those new alloys by changing various properties, chemical, physical, and mechanical properties. And while using these new alloys, if any problems arises by using this iron carbide phase diagram, one can easily solve the problems. And the dissolution of carbon with iron can form variety of steels and cast irons. The mechanical properties of steels and cast iron mainly depends on the lattice structure of iron, and also the interaction between carbon and the iron crystal structure. The maximum solubility of carbon in iron, which is limited to 6.67 weight percentage of carbon. The further increasing of carbon percentage in iron, instead of dissolving carbon, which starts forming as a graphite place, and which does not fit to any of the applications. That is why the carbon percentage is limited to 6.67% of carbon. And these are the variety of applications. Since steels are having greatest strength and also low in cost, these are used in construction field, in the automobile sectors, and for manufacturing weapons, for manufacturing cutting tools, machine tools, and also we can see steels applications in houseware utensils. And this is the here in this is the iron carbide phase diagram. The vertical axis which represents the temperature, and which is and the horizontal axis which represents the carbon percentage. If we move from the left hand side to the right hand side, the carbon percentage increase from 0 to 6.67% of carbon. In this diagram, we can see various phases. Those are ferrite, austenite, pearlite, cementite, martensite, and ladurite. I would like to discuss two important phases. Those are alpha iron and gamma iron, which is the alpha iron, which is stable below 19 degrees centigrade, and the maximum solubility of the alpha iron is also called as a ferrite. Ferrite is an interstitial solid solution of carbon dissolved in iron. The maximum solubility of carbon in alpha iron at room temperature is 0.008 degrees weight percentage of carbon. As the temperature increases, the dissolution of carbon in alpha iron will also increases and reaches to 0.022 weight percentage of carbon at 727 degrees centigrade. This, since it consists of a very limited amount of carbon, this is ductile in nature and also magnetic. This alpha iron is having a magnetic property at room temperature, and which is having a greatest formability property, and can be used, which is having a highest uh, toughness. And the another iron is gamma iron, which is called as austenite. Austenite is an interstitial solid solution of carbon in iron. The maximum solubility of carbon at 727 degrees centigrade we can see as a 0.76 percentage of carbon. As the temperature increases, the solubility of carbon also will increase and reaches to 2.14 percentage of carbon. Since as compared to delta iron, the as compared to alpha iron, the gamma iron is having great vacancy in the in between two atoms in the FCC crystal structure, so which can absorb large amount of carbon with iron atoms. Since it is also consists of a very limited amount of carbon, which can also which is also a ductile material and which will with having highest toughness value. And this austenite is not present at room temperature, but we can also bring this austenite to room temperature by adding certain alloying elements such as chromium, manganese, and nickel. And also by applying rapid cooling to this austenite, we can also see this austenite phase at room temperature. And here we are having in this diagram three invariant reactions. Why we are calling invariant reactions are those will occur at a constant temperature. Those are also called as isothermal reactions. First one is eutectic reaction. Eutectic reaction is upon slow cooling, liquid gets transforms into austenite and cementite at a particular temperature and carbon percentage. Carbon percentage is 4.3% of carbon, and the temperature which will occur at 1147 degrees centigrade. Here, the maximum solubility of austenite in this latebrate phase is 2.14% of carbon. The cementite percentage is 6.61% of carbon. So at this temperature, we can observe formation of cast irons. And the another important invariant reaction is peptide reaction. So which is upon slow cooling, the austenite will get transforms into ferrite and cementite, which is called as a perlite, and which will occur at a temperature of 727 degrees centigrade and with at a carbon percentage of 0.76% of carbon. Generally, perlite is having a bright in appearance and which is having a plate-like crystal structure. And another important point we can see, which is a ferritic reaction, which will occur at 1493 degrees centigrade at a carbon percentage of 0.15 carbon percentage. And here the liquid plus delta iron will transforms into austenite phase, solid phase. And this is the summary. Here we have studied what is cooling curve of pure iron and application of iron carbide phase diagram, and what are the different phases present in iron carbide phase diagram, and we have studied in detail the alpha iron and also austenite iron. Thank you.